You want to be as consistent as you can in whatever you do. And I know that it's difficult when you first start off. It's not easy. That's why a lot of people fall off, because there's always something else to do and there's something new to do. And that's what people are looking for. They don't like the routine. They don't enjoy the routine. And once you develop the habit of building a routine and sticking to your routine, you find out that it's a lot more peaceful than all that BS drama that usually happens in everyday life. It's a lot more reassuring if you're looking to hit whatever goal that you want to hit. And I'm trying not to get distracted by this car behind me. But once you develop that routine and you stick to it, you find out that it's a lot easier to hit the goals that you intend to hit and to be a little bit more consistent, because you don't have to think about it as much of, are you going to be going to the gym that day or not going to the gym that day, because it's part of your routine, it's part of your plan. You already have it set in the calendar for you to do, for you to accomplish. And so I know that there's a lot of people out there that go to the gym whenever they can. When I first started going to the gym, that's what I was doing, because my sleep pattern was way off. I was trying to develop the sleep pattern of waking up consistently at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And even that took time, because my internal clock was so used to party, drinking, staying up late, sleeping in, doing all that other stuff. And so when I began to build the sleep pattern of going to sleep at 8:30 and waking up around 3, that itself was a whole process, because I was sleeping and not sleeping randomly in the middle of the day, and going to the gym in the middle of the day randomly, just whenever I had the opportunity. But it wasn't consistent, and there was really no game plan. It was just like, whenever I had the opportunity to go to the gym, I would go to the gym. And if I didn't have the opportunity to go to the gym, then I wouldn't go to the gym. But when you start to further along, start getting deeper into it, you start to realize, or you start setting up your life where it revolves around the gym, because that's really what it boils down to. You don't want to be just going whenever you have the opportunity because you have a party to go to, or you have something to do, there's always going to be something to do besides the gym. So if you want to be consistent at the gym, you have to get that mindset of, this is what I do now. I know that there's going to be things that obviously are going to trump the gym, but I'm talking about partying, going out and drinking, watching movies, things like that, that aren't an emergency, aren't life-threatening, aren't going to cost you to lose your job or something of that nature. But you have to set up your life where it revolves around the gym, and you're more consistent that way. You're not going to be finding these excuses or be like, oh, well, I can't go to the gym that day because I got so and so to do, or I got to go and do this and that. You know what I'm talking about. I might have to edit that out because it feels like I'm using filler words there. But y'all get the idea, is that there's always going to be something else to do. You just have to build the habit or develop the mindset of going to the gym consistently, because that should be your goal at the end of the day. It shouldn't just be building the body that you want to build, or build that mindset that you want to build. You want to build the life that you want to build. You have to design that life, because it takes time and it takes effort, and you actually have to think this through of, where do you want to be and where do you see yourself at and how you're going to get there. But anyways, that's all for this video, because I think my camera, my battery is running low. So I probably should have thought that one through. As much as I'm recording, I'm probably going to have to invest into another battery. But we learn as we go. And anyways, I'm dragging on. I'll see you on the next one.